Okay, we're gonna give this one more shot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday Discussion, episode number 5. Okay, I'm sorry, I honestly don't know what happened, but this camera is all kinds of screwed up right now. Okay, if you're wondering why in the intro of this video I said let's give this one more shot, it's because I've tried to bring back the Wednesday Discussion series. People aren't really liking it too well. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if you guys aren't really adapting to it too well, I'll go ahead and cancel this show. But ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another video. Today is Wednesday, unfortunately. If you guys don't know, Wednesday is my least favorite day of the week, which is kind of weird because Thursday is my favorite day. It's all kinds of screwed up. I'll explain like in the future why I don't like Wednesdays, but I love Thursdays. But ladies and gentlemen, got my list here. This is gonna be a Raw recap, Raw review, something like that. Raw and SmackDown recap and Raw and SmackDown review. So if you didn't see Raw, I actually didn't watch it live. Well, actually, it wasn't live because it was in London. Look, I'm happy. I love the crowd in London and the UK, and I would absolutely love to go to Raw there maybe next year or the year after. It's just, I hate when I'm here in the States and I want to watch Raw and it's not live, and they're definitely not going to do anything special because it's not live. That's what I hate, and a lot of people don't watch Raw for that reason, me included, but I have since caught up with Raw and SmackDown, and this is what happened on Raw and SmackDown this week. In case you missed it, Brandon Hodge is going to catch you up. Like, I feel like I'm going to be reading off of this list the whole entire video, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So the opening segment to Raw. Opening segment into Raw. So they're in the UK, and apparently Kurt Angle is not allowed to go to the UK. Obviously he is, because he's done shows there, and he's wrestled there before he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, but for some reason, he wasn't on it. He's like, oh, I can't make it. And then he like called Dean Ambrose. I mean, Dean Ambrose like the GM for the night or something. And then like Miz was in the ring after Ambrose was made the GM and said Stephanie made me the co-GM or something. Do we really need a GM? I think Angle could make matches over the phone. I mean, come on. But Braun Strowman came out. Braun Strowman has that injury. He has like his arm in the sling. Apparently this isn't a kayfabe injury. This is actually a real injury that he actually has to have surgery for. I'll talk more about this in tomorrow's news episode, but Braun Strowman has to have elbow surgery. Nobody knows how long he's going to be out. Could be 2 weeks, could be 2 months. No one really knows. But that was the opening segment. Kalisto came out. Braun, you treat me like trash. Can we please have a match or something? Strowman says, Kalisto, I can meet you with one arm and all that stuff. Then, of course, we're going to jump ahead here. Braun Strowman and Kalisto had a match. Roman Reigns came out, took out Braun Strowman. That's how Braun Strowman's going to disappear to have his elbow surgery and then come back in like, I don't know, WWE was saying like 6 to 8 weeks, and then apparently that nobody actually knows. It could be 2 weeks, could be 8 weeks, could be 2 months. No one really knows. Wait, 8 weeks is 2 months. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the opening segment. And I don't think that was the first match. I think that was kind of towards the show. But that segment kind of set up that match. So I went ahead and gave you the spoiler for that. All right, the next match was Finn Balor versus The Miz. Finn Balor won. I don't really want to go into detail. I think Finn should, I don't know, I just feel like he should be, I don't know, I guess he is in a good position with Miz. I don't know, I just feel like Finn should be slightly higher up on the card. I don't know. The next match was Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. The finish of this match, I mean, sure, there was a distraction, but Mickie James just basically flipped over the rope and lost. I mean, it was supposed to look like she, like, fell off of the top rope, but she wasn't standing on the top rope. She basically just did a flip and then landed on her back. And then somehow that made Alexa win, but yeah, that was a pretty good match other than like the finish. Okay, the next match, or the next matches, was this tag team turmoil thing for the #1 contendership or something. Cesaro and Sheamus basically just beat all the tag teams on Raw. So I guess they're gonna continue this Hardys and Cesaro and Sheamus feud. I guess I'm honestly kind of sick of it, but I think they're gonna end it at Extreme Rules in June. So so hopefully the Hardys will have some kind of, I don't really know who else could face the Hardys though in the, I don't know, the club. I'm not really too sure. Up next was Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe exposed the turnbuckle, smashed Seth Rollins into it. Seth Rollins wins via disqualification. They're continuing this feud. This feud started way back in January. Which then again, they haven't had matches since January. This just started right after WrestleMania. I have a feeling this feud will end again at... This is another feud that will end at Extreme Rules. So, yeah, I mean, it was okay. Just the finish... I guess it makes them both look good since no one has to really lose, but you know, still. Next match, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox. Why? Alicia Fox, I mean, she's always been like a... I don't want to say like a jobber diva, but she's never like... I don't know. I don't remember her ever being... I'm sure, yeah, she was, but I don't really... You know, I don't have fond memories of her being up there in the championship picture or anything, so I'm not really too sure. I mean, it made Sasha look good in the match, so I guess that's the only thing that really counts in this. And the final match on Raw, Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose. Throwback to basically the 2014 feud. 2014? No, 2015. Something like that. Yeah, I felt like it was 2015 again. I mean, basically the same exact match. So, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And that was Raw, so now we're going to move on to the SmackDown. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the matches. We'll just probably do the matches for SmackDown. I don't really think I did the promos for Raw either, so yeah, we'll just do the matches for SmackDown. Natalya, Becky Lynch. I think this is very, very interesting. First off, Natty won. A distraction via Tamina Snuka, and Natty was able to pick up the victory. I mean, it was all screwed up. They had like they had Charlotte out there, they had Naomi out there. It was just really confusing what the hell was going on, but I kind of liked it. So yeah, that gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, maybe I lied because there's one like little segment thing I wanted to mention. Breezango was doing this like fashion files or whatever. It's basically a Law and Order ripoff or something. I think it was because they were in London. It was supposed to be like some kind of mystery type deal, but Law and Order is like an American thing, isn't it? So that didn't really make a lot of sense to me. You should have like a, what the hell ever that... Of course, I can't remember the name. The detective guy from the UK. Hell. I mean, he's not a real detective, but he's like it's like a television show, whatever the hell it's called. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. I can't remember, but I think you catch the drift of what I'm trying to say. Up next was Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper. I'm not really too sure. I wasn't able to catch much of SmackDown last week, so I'm not really too sure if they've had a match before, but if this was like their first match together, I think they should have saved it for Backlash. But Luke Harper, Eric Rowan got the mask, distracted the referee, and then gave a thumb to the eye to Luke Harper, got the 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, I guess this is going to continue, and I believe they're having a match at Backlash as well. Up next was the Ziggler and Nakamura promo. They're basically just building up the match for Backlash. I mean, they basically talked a lot of smack, then Ziggler attacked Nakamura, and Nakamura actually, when it was all said and done, Nakamura ended on top of the brawl or whatever, but... Yeah, Nakamura versus Ziggler. I think that's going to be an excellent match. Backlash, they're saving off Nakamura's main roster first match for Backlash, so I think that's a good idea. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for the match. Hopefully you guys are too. Next match, Breezango versus the Ascension. Made Breezango look good. I guess they're facing the Usos at Backlash. Yes, Backlash. For some reason I was thinking Extreme Rules, but no, Extreme Rules is a Raw pay-per-view. Backlash is the SmackDown one, so... Usos, Breezango, I believe that's what's happening. Like I said, I wasn't able to catch... I need to catch up on last week's SmackDown. Up next, another promo. See, I said I wouldn't mention the promos, but here it is. Okay, the Rusev... They had a Rusev promo, but it's an iPhone. Like, he tweeted it on Twitter. And it was recorded on an iPhone, you could tell. And, I mean, yeah, it was a Twitter video. Obviously, it was recorded on an iPhone, but they actually played that on SmackDown. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. A Rusev crush. I believe he's going to come back. Hopefully, he'll be in the title picture. Rusev does deserve to be in the title picture. So, yeah, Rusev promo. Hopefully, he's coming back next week, so that's really good news. Can't wait to see what he's going to do next week. And the final thing, in classic Teddy Long SmackDown fashion, it was a tag match for the final match. So we had AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, Jinder Mahal, and Baron Corbin. In classic SmackDown fashion, it was a tag team match. Jinder Mahal actually pinned Randy Orton. It made Jinder Mahal look really, really good. Jinder Mahal was a jobber. He won, like... Well, someone said like 2 matches in 8 months. I don't know if it's factual or not, but I know he hasn't won many matches. Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton clean. That's crazy. He put that new finisher on it, the whole Nelson thing he used to have, whatever he calls it now. And that made Jinder look really good. I'm not too sure. I mean, obviously, I don't believe he's winning at Backlash. The rumors are he is not winning, and he's going to go back to a jobber right after the match. But it made Jinder look really, really good, and I enjoyed that. But the winners of this match were Kevin Owens, Jinder Mahal, and Baron Corbin, Team Heel. I thought that was a pretty good finish to SmackDown. Made Jinder look good, makes people excited for the title match. So yeah, guys, that is Raw and SmackDown. That's a little recap, basically the results and a few of my thoughts on the matches and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. Like I said, Wednesday's my least favorite day of the week, so I'm not really feeling the best today, so hopefully this video turned out okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, guys, that's it. Remember, May, there's going to be a brand new video every day on this channel. This is my 10th day in a row. 10 days in a row. That's a record for me. Tomorrow's WWE News, and tomorrow I'm announcing the winners to the freaking giveaway for the Brock Lesnar plaque, for some autographs, for the pop, and all that stuff. Tomorrow, WWE News, I will announce the winners. If you haven't entered last episode of WWE News, and if you didn't see yesterday's video and the day before's, I showed some collection stuff and some shows that I've been to and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, enough of me plugging stuff. I better end this before it gets too long. This is the end card. Down there's my second channel, starting daily vlogs here. I'm gonna say 2 weeks. 2 weeks, daily vlogs, second channel. Over here are some previous videos that you guys may have not seen, and you might enjoy them, so make sure to check them out. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.